Ravens kicker and future Hall of Famer Justin Tucker made NFL history on Sunday after he absolutely drilled a 66-yard NFL record field goal as time expired to give the Ravens a 2-point win over the Detroit Lions, absolutely shattering the NFL record set by Matt Prater a few years ago of 64 yards. Tucker is now 16 of 16 in his career with field goals in the fourth quarter with just a minute to go. He is one of the best. He's also the most accurate kicker in the history of the league. He's held the title. He has held the title of most accurate kicker in NFL history since 2015. That is a feat. Is Justin Tucker the greatest kicker in NFL history? I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm a Ravens fan, yes, but I'm also someone who's watched Tucker, seen what he could do up close, personal, and I've seen what Adam Vinatieri did as well. But I'm telling you, when it's all said and done, Justin Tucker will be the greatest kicker to ever lace up a pair of boots. He will be the greatest kicker to ever kick the ball. He's going to be the greatest kicker in NFL history. And it's not just because of how clutch he is. It's not just because, there's a recency bias. That's what I heard a lot of people online. Oh, well, Tucker really isn't that great. There's a recency bias. Are you kidding me? No one can deny, first of all, there's a lot of people out there. First of all, no one can deny the greatness of Justin Tucker. He just made a 66-yard game-winning field goal as time expired. That is the most clutch thing you will ever see from any game. That is a feat that has never been done in the history of this league, and we all witnessed it on Sunday. So I don't want to hear things like, oh, well, it wasn't that great, or he's not that great. He is great. He has been great. Since he came in the league, he's the most accurate kicker. All time, if you look at his stats, he's the most accurate kicker. And I'm going to go back and say this. Justin Tucker has held the title of most accurate kicker since the year 2015. And I'm not saying if you go back to 2015 and take all the field goals then, he's the most accurate. No. All time, including their list of people who are retired, including Adam Vinatieri for their entire career, Justin Tucker's make percentage has been the most accurate in NFL history since 2015. He has held that title, and that the consistency, the fact that he's held the title of most accurate kicker for the past 6 seasons is insane. So the doubters, please stop doubting the greatness of Tucker. I understand Adam Vinatieri made game-winning kicks in the playoffs, made game-winning kicks in the Super Bowl. No one's denying the greatness of Adam Vinatieri. Just because you accept the greatness of one doesn't mean you have to deny the other. That's the problem I have with a lot of sports talks analysts these days. They just want to say one person's great, the other one's just absolute garbage. It's not how this works. There's room for people to be great. Multiple people to be great. Justin Tucker, in my opinion, is the greatest kicker in NFL history. And look, the dude is clutch. He's got ice in his veins. But don't take my word for it. The kicking position, the position of kicker has something that's been ridiculed for a very long time as people who aren't part of the game, as people who aren't teammates. They're just there. They're basically golf players. We hear a lot of tropes from former NFL players. And, a lot of that is true. Sometimes kickers, they're really detached from the team. The players don't really respect the kickers, what have you. Can't say that about Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker was the most talked about thing on Twitter for all Sunday. He was one of the most talked about topics all day, and for a good reason. Not only did he break the record, but there was an outpouring of not just amazement at what he did, but respect from past teammates. A lot of prominent past teammates, from Justin Forsett to Torrey Smith to a lot of other people. Including current teammates like Le'Veon Bell, who he hasn't even been playing with up until recently, and from players throughout the league. Emmanuel Achu, now an analyst for Fox Sports, Ryan Clark, Dan Orlovsky, a lot of other people from all different walks of football have come out in support of Justin Tucker, in respect of Justin Tucker, because not only has he been so great, he has been so great for the longest time, and they are genuinely happy to see his greatness recognized, because that was not an easy kick. Anyone who says, well, oh, you just making field goals, kick it from 66 yards. Kick a 66-yard field goal with the game on the line and try to make it. I'm going to go with the words of someone on Twitter. I forgot who exactly it was, but they put it very, very appropriately. If the fate of the world is on the lines, the aliens invade, they got a laser pointed at Earth, and the fate of the world is on the line, and I gotta put the fate of the world on someone's legs. I don't care if he's 80. I'm going with Justin Tucker, because he's gonna make it. He's got ice in his veins, and he is, I think, a not only one of the greatest kickers of all time, he's a future Hall of Famer. Yes, a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he is going to be one of the all-time greats in NFL history because he was so good. He is so good, and he's only 31, and he's already being put down as one of the greats. It is so insane to see, but if you watch closely, if you watch his career closely, you already knew that. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.